Folks,
It was my fault.
listen. We're not going to place blame. We're just going to agree that it was a technical difficulty. I would hate to name names. The guy behind the camera, though, was the one who fucked up.
Yeah.
He fucked everybody, and you guys went a week without me. I apologize. Don't fret. I got plenty of shit we're going to talk about. And in fact, tonight is going to be a special twofer. So not only are you going to see me once tonight, but you will see me for a second time immediately following this. So we're going to put this up at 9:30, and the second one will go up at 10:30.
Yeah.
Folks, you guys are probably wondering who this is sitting next to me. Here's the deal. I went last week, or 2 weeks ago. Again, his fault. I don't know. I felt a little lonely. Billy was with me up here a couple weeks ago. I absolutely loved it. Billy was phenomenal. I, as always, enjoyed my time with him. Then he vanishes. I wake up, nobody next to me in bed. He didn't even leave money on the nightstand.
Whoa.
He was gone. So after last week, after being lonely, I said to myself,
Way to blow it.
I got to get somebody else. So I spent hours and hours and hours thumbing through the back pages to come up with just their best possible co-host solution.
Mm-hmm.
And so half an hour later, she showed up at the door, and it was history. It was history, folks.
Yeah.
This is Jessie. I feel like she completely embodies everything that was Billy the Fridge. They fairly, although I will say
Wait,
Billy,
the feminine version?
Billy is very feminine, but I would say though that Billy probably does have a more robust cleave titties. Billy is very well endowed. So I will say that you are lacking in that department. But I think everything else, you pretty much...
I can only do so much.
You pretty much look just like him. And one good thing is she doesn't eat nearly as much as Billy. So which in turn leaves more for me. Speaking of, folks, you're probably looking at the table and you're thinking to yourself, I don't see any Bush Ice.
How do you?
I don't see any fucking, I don't know what else gross have we been drinking. Anyways, we've had some fucking real gnarly Charlies up here. But what I will tell you is that I'm back on the wagon. Put on a little bit of weight after I had my significant weight loss. Put on a little bit of weight. Back on the Michelob Ultra. I can drink all of these. And I pretty much am still under my fucking carb limit for the day. So, anybody out there, any other fatties that wants to lose weight, but still wants to get super drunk, Michelob Ultra is the way to go. You go get an 18-pack, and you're still at 36 carbs for the day. Assuming you didn't eat anything all day. That's the way to go. Drink your carbs, friends, drink your carbs. I mean, literally, I can cut the show right fucking here.
Liquid diet? Is that what you're saying?
Listen, what is a better liquid diet, right? But here's the thing. I can cut this show right now, and I've already given them everything they need. Everything.
In life?
In life. Absolutely. You want to get fucked up, but you still want to maintain your beach body? Michelob Ultra. That's the way to go. Here's the thing. Jesse, I feel a little bit lost right now.
I usually do tequila and a tampon.
Tequila and a tampon? I guess that'll work, depending on what day of the month it is.
No, either way, it's going to get into the bloodstream.
Here's the thing. What I'm saying is if Aunt Flo's in town, I don't think it's ever hitting your bloodstream. Right? I mean, how can it come in when it's going out?
If you're a dude, you can do it rectally.
I find it most comfortable for me in my life.
I'm just saying,
to not put anything in my ass.
You can go the other route.
I just feel like for me, hey, here's the thing.
When in doubt, go the other route.
Here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but listen, here's the thing. I get that. I see that. I understand that. And I can appreciate you trying to give me clever tips on how to get even more wasted. I appreciate that. But I don't know. I can't put nothing in my butt. And this is the thing. Like if you're out there and you're like, hey, man or woman, and you're like, I like shit to go in my butt, more power to you. I have no problem with that. I think that's phenomenal.
I think ideally, health-wise, you probably shouldn't.
Okay, but listen, here's the thing.
But I'm just saying.
Hey.
There's always that alternative.
I can appreciate anybody's point of view. I think you and I are in the same boat where we say, I don't really want anything in my butt. Right? I mean, it's fair to say I think that we're on that same page, right?
Except for
I don't know how tampons and tequila. I don't know. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on that one. But here's the thing. No. This is what I was saying. We have a bit of a format. We kind of have a process as to how everything goes on this show.
Yeah, I mean,
already, you've got me completely just out of sorts, boggling my mind.
Well,
we always kick this show off to crack one and down one. Here's the thing.
Let's go.
You set the stage right now. Hold on. If I just murder you right now, and I'm done, when you're still halfway there.
Timed competition?
Listen, well, yeah, I'm going to beat you. But here's the thing. What I'm telling you is you're setting the stage right now. I'm going to shit on you at every fucking chance I get from here on out if you can't drink beer with me. Listen, I want to put pressure. I want to put pressure on you. I didn't mean literal shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't mean literal shit.
I draw the line there.
Yeah, no, that's gross.
I know you thought tequila and that whole scenario was like, woo, she's crazy, but I draw the line there.
Okay, here's the thing. I can see where you might think that
so
you led me down that road.
Faster than you.
Yes,
but not all of these. Just this one can.
Just this one can. So we crack them and then we go. Are you ready?
Are you gonna crush yours?
Like on my face? No. Yeah. No, this is the money maker here. Who the fuck? How the fuck? Really? What kind of guy would I be smashing up my face when it looks this good? Come on. All right, so you ready?
I don't know.
Okay, count of three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give her a head. Hey, she's getting a head start. It's because I believe in America.
Damn it.
Listen, you were almost there.
I know.
You were almost there. And I can appreciate your effort. I absolutely. Here's the thing. You're up against what I think, folks, here's the thing. You've seen all these comic book movies. What's the number one thing they do? They hide their identity. They hide their identity. That was a hard one. That was a hard one, folks. Here's the thing. I cannot conceal my identity. I believe that I am a superhero. Jesse, listen, I'm going to explain.
Do you do that on the daily?
Yeah, listen,
I'm
going to explain this to you. You were up against insurmountable odds. Like, I believe in my heart that I'm an alcohol superhero.
Is that like that trick with the boot? You drink out of the boot and you have to tilt it a certain way?
No. Just being able to relax your those back muscles. Get your jaw real loose.
I gotta work on that.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I believe that I'm an alcohol superhero. I think that I'm in some way like an alcohol X-Man. I really do. I can consume incredible amounts of alcohol, and it runs through me pretty quick.
And you don't get super
I can get completely fucking obliterated, fucking hammer, fucking drunk, and I'm still functioning. I honestly think that I'm an alcohol superhero. I think that I have alcohol that just builds in my blood, and it makes me immune. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm an alcohol superhero, and I'm telling that to you guys here, folks.
I'm saying that now, but I haven't seen you drink all but one.
Oh, you know that you're lying, because that one's done, that one's done,
shit.
That one's done. There's a few in the car. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm better than you, but I'm kind of better than you. I'm kind of better than you.
You were. Okay.
Listen.
Fair enough.
Listen.
I failed.
Last week, or 2 weeks ago again, I apologize. We touched on a few subjects that really just pissed me off. Like young kids and the way they talk and all that bullshit. Been there, done that, you know how I feel. One thing that I absolutely cannot get out of my fucking mind right now is guys wearing rompers. Yeah.
Rompers?
Did you not know about this? Apparently this is the new big thing.
Like overalls?
Like
farmers?
No. Like female, like jumpsuits. You know, where they cut off or what have you. They're doing that. As a female, let me ask you this. As a female.
Like they went into Forever 21 and found that and
exactly.
Purchased.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As a female, that being something, you know, that was only women wore rompers. Do you feel like they've robbed you of something?
Are they frilly rompers?
Dude,
that have lace?
They're super feminine. Listen.
I want to see these rompers.
I had drawn the line at man bun.
Dude, man buns are cool.
Absolutely not. I don't know who told you that. Absolutely not. I promise you, if
what
you have a man
rat
bun,
tail? What about a rat tail?
if you have if
like
you have,
legit rat tail.
if you have a man bun,
braided,
please go to your nearest cliff and walk off it. I'm just saying.
I thought you were gonna go with barber.
I don't want to be
haircut.
I don't want to be a
maybe,
dick.
But
I don't want to be a dick. But here's the deal, folks. It makes you look like an idiot. It really does, like a douchebag. And then you throw it on the romper, and you're probably wearing Toms, even though we all know Toms are only for girls, but you're gonna wear them anyways.
Toms are for everybody.
No, they're not. Absolutely
they're
not.
Asexual.
No.
Yes, they are.
No. Toms are for girls. And I cannot believe. We can differ on so many things up here. In fact, I encourage you to have a different opinion than me.
I do.
But
only
Toms being for boys
are
and girls,
comfortable.
no.
And your shoes should be comfortable, no matter what the style.
No. There's nothing you're going to tell me right now.
So Keds are only for girls too? Or is Keds...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Keds doesn't even make a men's line.
What about Vans?
Folks, I want a diversity here. Maybe I jumped the gun. Because she is not delivering.
I need to shotgun some beers, apparently.
We could shotgun this. Folks, in case anybody's wondering, I recently was diagnosed with glaucoma. And I'm forced to do this. It's strictly medical purposes. Is it glaucoma or cataracts?
I'm not sure.
Can you get weed for both?
I think so. You can get weed for PMS. So.
Really?
Yep.
Wish I would have known that a while ago. Let's just say
Could have saved a lot of people.
Let's just say I live with the queen of PMS.
AKA you? Yeah, I believe that shit.
You were brought up here to agree with everything that I fucking say. To sit there and just smile and nod.
I didn't sign a paper saying that.
Instead, you're just fucking with me. And I'm really starting to get fucking irritated.
You need to smoke that, apparently.
I don't think I do.
Help.
I don't think I do.
I mean, it might help.
It might.
It probably will help my PMS, too.
Maybe. So listen, guys.
Because I was so drunk.
You know that
in the wrong hole.
Are we back to talking about holes? Listen, come on.
I'm just trying to fuck with you.
Listen, my people know that I do nothing but scavenge all around. Wait, I don't think I said that word right. Search all over the internet, day in and day out, for the most weird, most embarrassing, ignorant, idiotic, stupid, fucking dummies out there that commit just fucking horrible acts. Right here.
What you got?
We got a guy in Massachusetts. Robs a fucking store, like a convenience store. Robs a fucking 7-Eleven. Gets arrested. Didn't even get far. Like he was arrested quick. decides to defend himself. And you know what his argument is? Well, my day job, I'm a clown. And I was just joking. I like to make jokes and have fun. I'm fucking dead serious. That was his argument. He said, Judge, what are you talking about? 15 to 20 for armed robbery? What are you talking about?
No.
I'm a clown.
You did not.
I do shit like this on a daily basis. I'm fucking around. That bitch I murdered last week? Oh, I was just playing. I was just joking. Yeah, I was going to make a sex dummy out of her, but I was just joking. I'm a clown. I just fuck around. I rhymed that on purpose. I just want you guys to know that. And so that was his argument, and the judge is like, you know what, get the fuck out of here. Judge didn't even entertain that for a second.
Did he send his ass, like, into prison or what?
Fuck yeah, he went to prison armed robbery.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, he was accused of armed robbery, caught pretty much red fucking handed. Then the fucking dummy, rather than get a public pretender and maybe fucking sign some deal and get less years, he decides, well, I'm gonna defend myself. And I've got the most airtight fucking excuse that anybody would ever see. So fucking dumb that he's probably gonna say, oh, this motherfucker's gotta be telling the truth, because that's stupid. You know what? Actually, you know what? I think that's where he was going.
Did you just drop our...
No. I mean, that's where he was going. I think he figured, he said, you know what?
Am I supposed to
Really, there's nothing I can say that's going to get me off the hook here. No, we're good. There's nothing I can say that's going to get me off the hook. So I'm going to come up with the most fucking crazy, ridiculous, excuse that anybody's ever fucking heard. And they're going to go, oh yeah, shit's got to be right. I mean, it's got to be the truth. Who the fuck would come up with that? He did.
That guy is fucked up.
Right?
How many drugs has that guy been doing?
A lot. A lot. But honestly, I think saying that he was probably on drugs is kind of giving him too much credit. Because I
want to.
No,
I don't want to believe somebody is that.
I think this motherfucker was just that fucking stupid.
You can't fix stupid.
No, it was just that fucking stupid. It was horrible. And yeah, we're out. So we're gonna go and cut to commercial. I gotta take a piss.
I gotta learn how to chug.
She has to learn how to chug, and we're gonna relight this joint and come right back. We're good.
So, Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah? Sarah?
She won't answer you. Or she can't.
Why not?
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and... You know, we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
Yeah. For what?
For my thirst?
I don't know what kind of show you thought you signed up. Let's just go back.
Okay.
We're ready.
We're ready.
You don't want your water?
Nope.
Well, I mean, I've been filming the whole time, so.
Oh, we're up?
Perfect. Yay!
Everybody saw what a fucking asshole you were being because you wanted water. Fucking dick. Folks, we're back.
I'm thirsty.
She's thirsty. I don't know if she thought she was coming to the fucking, I don't know, fucking Johnny Carson show or some bullshit where they give their guests water and I'm sure some sort
I will walk into a bar and order water.
I'm sure some sort of
give a fuck.
vegetable
I want
tray.
Some water.
Vegetable tray, I'm sure would be there. You'd have nice flowers, your own dressing room. We don't have any of that shit.
I just wanted a water.
From
the tap.
All I'm saying is you're being kind of selfish right now, and I don't think anybody watching is going to appreciate it.
Even if it's like semi-rusty when you first turn it on and then it turns kind of clear, I'll drink that.
No.
I just wanted water.
You know who wouldn't ask for water right now?
You?
Billy. Billy wouldn't ask for water. Because he's a fucking professional.
You didn't say
Be a
couldn't
professional.
have water. Fine.
So before we cut to, guys, what were we doing? We were doing a little smoking, doing a little drinking.
And
She
hearing
was
about some
she was complaining.
silly people who
Listen,
thought they were clowns.
as funny as that was, as absolutely great as that was, yeah, I have a different one. We have a man, some may call him a doctor, who removed a transgender lady. Because once you're, hold on, I always get confused. You know the whole
Do you have notes?
the whole pan by thing.
Do you want me to read
Oh,
your
no.
notes?
Hold on. I think what it is so if you haven't had your nuts removed, you're not trans, or you're trans once your balls are cut off.
Hang on.
Here's the thing.
Say that again.
No. Here's the thing. I want to make it very clear that I'm not casting judgment. I'm not talking shit. I think that it's a little confusing. So I guess, yeah. Okay. So my question is, maybe you know. So, like, am I trans if I decide tomorrow to put on my wife's dress? Or am I not considered trans until I have my junk chopped off?
I don't.
Do you know? Who can? Is there somebody I can call to get clarification?
A doctor. I'm not a registered nurse or doctor.
Okay, so anyways, let's just say a man removed a transgender person's nuts in their apartment. And I know exactly what you're going to jump to. You're going to think of some weirdo that like, oh, I hate trans, so I'm going to cut your shit off. No, he hired him to.
No, okay, yes, they hired somebody to
He said, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You said
do
30
a
years
surgery
ago.
in their apartment
30 years ago in Nam.
that they made sure was very
You were
sterile.
a doctor on the battlefield and you sewed up.
Yep.
You sewed up
Qualified.
soldiers and things like that. So
Qualified.
I want you to now, 30, 40 years later, when you're like 80, to come in and cut my junk off in my apartment.
Well, what if you just have like this little like growth?
No, so this guy was like,
cyst.
so this guy was like a retired field. It wasn't even a doctor. It was like a field medic, way back when.
Okay.
And so they somehow meet each other, and the guy says, "Oh, so you have some sort of medical training from multiple decades ago.
Okay,
I want you
so
to come to my apartment."
the individual was a male.
Yeah.
And then had surgery. Okay,
Well,
so
he was looking for a bootleg, he was looking for a bootleg, you know, what do they even call those surgeries? He wanted to have his shit cut off, and he didn't want to have to pay much for it. So, he then jump starts a motorcycle, and
I don't know what to
you're
do.
officially fucking fired.
I don't know what to do. It's just a motorbike.
This is what
Nearby,
happens. This
in
is
the
what
road.
happens when you get your co-host off Craigslist. This is what happens.
Somebody should shut the window.
You're weird and fired.
I can go right now, or
No.
we can just finish.
You've been paid for the
this.
hour. You've been paid for the hour. You've been paid for the hour. Anyways, let's
I
get.
was putting it on silent.
I
really
appreciate-
was.
okay, I appreciate that.
forgot that it was on the table, and see,
I appreciate
putting it
that.
on silent.
Okay.
See, silence.
All right, so listen.
Silencio.
So ultimately, this guy hires a guy to come into his apartment, and he says, "Yeah, cut my shit off." Of course, he didn't do a good job,
Wheeling and dealing
and he almost bled out in his apartment.
with your body parts.
Yeah, so they call the ambulance, guy goes to the hospital. Anyways, the cops get involved and they fucking arrest the guy, when really the guy only did what he was brought in to do.
Right.
He wasn't trying to kill nobody. I don't see why somebody can't just perform
Under licenses, though.
surgeries
like
at will.
licenses and state regulations so that not just anybody can perform surgeries on people?
There probably
For
is.
this scenario,
There probably is. I agree that there are laws in place.
and should.
All I'm saying is that they're stupid laws. Hey, listen, if somebody comes up and they ask me, hey, my wife wants fucking titty implants, I can't afford it, can you come over, we're gonna ball up some socks, we're gonna cut her open, we're gonna give her bigger titties. And I go over, hold on, and I go over, and I do that, I'm then gonna be arrested?
Inside somebody's body?
Well, I mean, what else would you use? I'm saying as far as like what you have around the house. What else are you gonna use?
You didn't think you're gonna, I don't know.
Listen, I think right now,
surgeon,
we're talking about tomatoes and tomatoes, honestly.
facility where they have.
What I'm saying is if my buddy down the road wants me to go give his wife fucking bootleg titty implants, why can't I do that as a God-fearing American? Why can't I do that?
What if you just recycle the nuts?
Recycled what nuts?
These nuts. Recycle? I don't know.
And we're
the
moving
nuts,
on.
dude, the nuts. You said the guy wanted no more nuts.
I know. Let's.
Right?
I see where you were trying to
go.
go.
Take those nuts and then put them over there in a nice little package, and then you have yourself.
So basically, what you're saying
Just
is,
recycle.
I could give my buddy, I could give his wife,
discount.
I could give his wife
2 for 1.
discount double D's.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use previous nut sacks that I have taken off of people as titty implants.
There you go.
Well, folks, this show is taking a terrible turn. Listen, I think you need to drink some more. You're a little out of sorts. I think you need to collect your emotions and drink a little.
I'm just trying to get in the scenario of the guy who decided to go for the discount and call somebody to come to his place that he didn't know really and didn't see any kind of background check or facility that he had to go in and have
we're back
consultation.
to this. Okay, we're back to this. I think this is what it comes down to.
Just trying to get in that whole
The
psyche
dude-
of that
Listen,
individual.
the dude was tired of his nuts
Trying to get on his
swinging
side,
while he was
that's all.
twerking. He was tired of his nuts swinging. He wanted them cut off. Didn't have the
Okay.
bread to do it. Thought
Okay.
this guy could do an adequate enough job.
And then he got put in jail.
He probably just watched a YouTube video. I mean, they have one of those for everything. I'm serious. Like, you could fucking do anything off YouTube. Anything. Like, no bullshit. Anything. I could probably build a fucking rocket ship and fly outer space off a YouTube video.
Why haven't you?
Because I'm lazy. I'm just kind of lazy.
Nobody said you couldn't bring your Ultra out there when you're tinking around, building your spaceship. Nobody's gonna think you're weird.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? I haven't done this literally. Excuse me, guys. I haven't done this literally since high school. We should smoke some weed out of a can. Right?
In celebration?
In celebration, obviously, new beginnings.
You didn't have a pocket knife?
No.
I don't. You should not jab a knife towards your.
Listen, dude, it's gonna work.
That's freaking me out.
So listen, we're doing new things around here, guys. It's a new year.
Okay, careful.
It's a new year.
Careful.
Honestly,
Yep.
I think this will work. I'm feeling like we have a new co-host. Billy's gone. Fuck him. He's probably out.
Don't say
He's
that.
probably out co-hosting around the neighborhood with every fucking person that'll take him.
What if he wants to? Let him do it if he wants.
Listen, all I'm saying
As long as he comes back.
is that I'm a man and I have needs, Billy. You no longer fulfill those needs. All right, let's see if this works.
That just got super heavy and awkward.
It works, folks. It works, folks. And I can tell you, yeah, I can feel that in my butthole. Oh yeah, I can feel that in my butthole. You know what I think it was is I was.
Next time you should prep, dude.
Well, you know what I think it was. No. What I think it was is I was over.
Kegels for men.
Here's the thing: is I was over preparing for kind of a lackluster performance, right? So I'm sucking harder. I'm fucking, I'm doing everything harder, right? And then it was already fucking money, and so it just hit me. I mean, I think that's what that was.
Yep.
It was.
Totally. So anyways.
Here you go. Come on.
Is there a third? What is this shit?
Just light, suck, and release. What? It's technical terms, dude. It's like it's like science.
Is hair?
Listen, I was doing this shit in the fucking woods in junior high.
Continue your story. I'm listening.
Honestly, I don't even know where the fuck we were, to be honest with you. I mean, the guy had his fucking nuts cut off, and
went to the hospital.
No, yeah, he called.
Did they both get in trouble, or did just the doctor?
Just the doctor.
Okay.
I mean, obviously they figured the other guy's probably been punished pretty tough at that point, right? You got your fucking.
I'm just saying, did they get into psychiatric
I'm just saying, you got your fucking dick and balls cut off, and it wasn't done very well. You know what I mean? So obviously.
So free surgery. Like, to fix it,
You know what? Here's the deal. Listen. I think the guy, I think he was punished pretty tough. As I said, he had his shit cut off and it was not done properly. He almost bled out in his apartment.
That's a little excessive.
And here's the deal. I get that ambulance ride and all that other shit he was paying. I mean, he ultimately had to pay to have that shit done correctly.
Totally.
So, I mean, thank you, Obama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good job.
Thank you, Obama. Anyways, are you going to hit that? Hit it. Listen, if you want to be if you want to hang out with the cool kids, you want to get invited to all the best parties and do all the coolest shit, you got to do that. In fact, I remember saying that to people. I was such a piece of shit. Just do it. What the fuck? Billy would have already done it like 4 times. Come on. All right. You're better. You're better.
No, I'm not better than anybody.
You're better than Billy if you hit that right now.
Fuck you, dude. Don't rush me. Rushmore.
I gotta be honest, dude. I'm pretty
That's
fucked.
your new nickname.
Rushmore? I kinda like that. I'm pretty fucked, guys.
It's not tasty.
Dude, did you release?
Did it fucking...
Are you okay? Oh, fuck, dude. I thought you could play with big boys, but maybe you can't. Fuck. Listen, guys, it's been a great show. It's been a little tough at times, stumbling through. But we'll get our shit together, and in fact, go to the microwave, pop some popcorn.
Don't smoke out of that.
Get a beverage.
It's not.
Come right back.
Drink it.
Sit down.
Yes.
And
smoke out of it.
Watch another half an hour of us.
Glass is better, okay? Just trust me.
What's wrong with
Or an apple, or a strawberry, or a
strawberry?
pear, or something. Oh my god.
Sounds like you have way too much time on your hands. As
I
said,
also own a pocket knife. Should also not carry that giant. What did you even do with it? It
Hold on.
disappeared? No, it's right there. Okay.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Who gets a fucking steak? Like, it's not.
I carry
It's
this
not
shit.
even a steak knife. It's like a fucking prep knife.
I carry
To
this
get my
shit.
fucking
on a daily basis, in and out, all the time. And I'm fucking just dealing with fucking I'm either dealing with amateurs today or saboteurs. So what is it? Are you just that fucking incompetent, or are you sabotaging me?
I don't know what you're saying.
Am I being sabotaged?
Are you being sassy? With a fucking knife? Like, I'm
That is exactly why I carry a knife this fucking big. Because sometimes you might have to just shank a room full of motherfuckers. And you do what you gotta do.
Who's the room full of who?
No, we killed it. We killed it. Calm down. Calm down.
Who's here?
Listen, guys, it's been a great episode, as I said. Get comfy, dig in, because we're gonna do it again.
Yeah!
That's a hard one, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Oh, puppy.
What's up, pussy boy?
Puppy, I may have been off more like a chew.
Pussy boy?